Round one was mine. Round one was mine, chat. I was straight up just dogging him. He pulled off the impossible. I can't even phrase it properly. That's how cool this move was. Okay, so real quick, I am back with more Street Fighter 6 content on this channel. As you can see, I am back with Akuma. I got more footage from the previous video. Be sure to check that out if you haven't already. Now, in this particular match, Luke, who is also a bronze rank player. Now, mind you, I got the bronze rank after a few matches, before this fight happened right here, but you will see later on in the video what the real deal is, okay? But for now, I am going to show you guys these clips just so I can get this out the way before we get to the exciting footage, okay? So, Luke, as you can tell by now, well, some of you might not because you guys haven't seen me play this game on this channel yet up until this point, and so I'll explain in short detail. Luke is one of those characters that I rarely come across online. It doesn't matter whether I'm on ranked matches or casual matches or even on the battle hub for that matter. It just doesn't matter, okay? Truthfully speaking, Luke out of all the characters can be somewhat of a problem for me if I'm not careful. For instance, every other time when I get up off the ground, he instantly drops me for a counter hit, or he does the rising uppercut on occasion, or that I forgot what that move is called, to where he throws his fist. It's like some sort of sonic boom type of move, but with his own twist on it. I forgot what it was called, forgive me. But regardless of the case, mind you, I was still experimenting with Akuma to some extent, okay? I was trying to learn a combo here and there. I was trying to learn some of the patterns, some of the punishing moves and stuff like that. And I was just taking my sweet precious time with it. And so I did a punish counter right there just now. That was lucky of me. But regardless, even with those moves alone, that still wasn't enough for someone like Luke. And bro, I am still trying so hard to experiment with Akuma right now, at least at the time of this footage, but I got something else for you guys, okay? That was just a gist of what was to come. Now, I do want to show you guys this particular set that I have been saving since the last video. Look at him. Look at him. And now look at me. I think this was the first fight after achieving the bronze rank. I forgot which fight it was that I had unlocked it at some point. I don't know anymore. But regardless, here is what I want you guys to see. Okay, me versus this Akuma player. We're doing a mirror match, and already right off the gate, we're just going back and forth. Now, at one point, I couldn't tell exactly who was who, but mind you, I am the guy who had red hair. I'm Akuma on the right side of the screen, by the way. But yeah, man, look at us, chat. We are just going off right now. And so this guy was spamming tons of moves here and there, just doing that punish counter, in which I kept on falling for it. But luckily, I got 2, if not 3 counter hits. Meanwhile, he won the first round. Okay, I'll give you that. Props, respect. And so here we go with round 2. And so this guy was just wiping the floor with yours truly. And so I was still trying to go a bit defensive here because I couldn't tell exactly when he's going to start attacking and exactly when he's going to stop attacking. But either way, I kept falling for these punishing counters, okay? Because I was still trying to figure out exactly how to, get away from that stuff, or in this case, block those moves. But listen, I haven't played Street Fighter like this in a while, and so I guess you could say deep down I expected this to happen. And so the other player who used Akuma won the first game of this 3-game set, okay? Mad props to him. But now it's my turn. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to witness something different, okay? So therefore, we are now in game 2 of this 3-match set, and already this guy is pretty much doing the exact same combos, which I'm not mad at, but guess what? I have my own strategic approach as well. This time around, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do a few moves that I already know on the top of my head and then some. And so I pulled off some of these amazing combos right here. Well, depending on your definition of amazing, that is. But regardless, look at me. I managed to pull this off. Round 1 was mine. Round 1 was mine, chat. You cannot tell me I worked hard to get to that point of the match. And so round 1 was taken. And now we are entering round 2. Me and Akuma going back and forth. But guess what? I was just straight up annihilating this man. I was straight up just dogging him in round 2. But guess what? He got the counter hit. Okay, I respect that. But now it's my turn. Here's my counter hit. I'm not sure why they didn't count that, but they count this as a counter hit. Okay, cool. And so I had the match right here. This man was trying so hard to make a huge comeback, but chances are it wasn't working. And so I pulled off the Hadouken big time, and I secured game 2 of that 3-match set. So game 2 was mine. But no, you thought we was finished? No, run that back, Turbo. Run that back. Run that fade, okay? And so this guy wants another rematch, and I was like, okay, bet. So right now, it's pretty much the exact same thing as the previous 2 fights, only this time he gets to do those 2 Hadoukens in the air. But meanwhile, I hit him with a counter hit, and he got me with a counter hit. But luckily, I managed to pull off a punish counter out of nowhere, and I think I've done another punish counter right there. But of course, this man grabbed me and just put me down right there in that move, and so he stunned me on the other side of the screen, and he pulled that move off, and I was a bit stuck, okay? I was low-key in a dire situation to where I didn't know exactly what else to do. This guy was literally hungry for that win, but I was like, no, we have got to secure the dub. And so I had to go ahead and see what else I got under my belt, what are the tricks I got under my sleeve. But man, this dude was so hungry. I am telling you, bro, this guy, he wants to annihilate me so bad, just as much as I did him in the previous fight. But then I was like, no, I have got to pull this victory off. But he kept on grabbing me, and I kept falling for those grabs, those punish counters. The match is coming a bit close. Who is going to secure the win? I got the ledge sweep right there, and he pulled off the end. He pulled off the impossible. I can't even phrase it properly. That's how cool this move was. This man, out of nowhere, out of all the fights thus far, he managed to pull that special move off entirely, and he got the win just like that, bro. Oh my goodness. I mean, hey, I applaud, bro. GG's to that man. That was a good set.